My name is Sylvain Gagnon, professional double bass player. Today we're gonna try 5 different G strings of Chinese brands. Because I live in Hong Kong and we have access to Taobao, the strings are very cheap, and for a long time I wanted to try them. I'm a long time user of Thomastic's Spirocore or Obligato. So since I have 4 double basses, I thought about saving money, so I tried first the Merano. I liked the 3 lower strings, but the G strings didn't do it for me. So I ordered 4 other brands of Chinese strings that I will try on this review. First, a friend of mine told me to buy this one called Merano. They were quite cheap. I like the overall sound, except for the G string. I give you an example. And the problem mostly is playing with the bow on the G string is very difficult. You see? On the other string it's doable. So I decided to order 3 other brands of cheap Chinese strings. Only the G string, because this is the one that causes me some problem. Okay, so let's change the strings now. All right, I just changed the A string for the Alice brand. A1000 double bass strings. Guangzhou Romance musical instruments. And these are steel core, cupro nickel winding. At first glance, I can tell you. Let's see if it's settled in the tuning. Okay, good. It has more tension than the Merano. Sounds better. Actually, there's less buzz. Sounds much better. There's no buzz. Let's find out with the bow how it sounds. Actually, it sounds much better. The G strings of the Merano didn't sound as good as the G strings of Alice. But I can see there's more tension than the others. But I guess I can get used to it. Still has a nice ring to it. All right, for the next section of our G strings, cheap Chinese strings tryout. Next, I have the Jinshu Bei Da Ti Chin. So I guess the name of the company is Jinshu Bei. Da Ti Chin means a big bass, I guess, or big violin, I'm not sure. Yi Xian, that's one string. That's a G string. This, it looks like this on Taobao. So let's listen to it. It has more tension than the Merano, a little bit more, similar to the Alice, I guess. At first hearing, it sounds pretty good, pretty equal. Okay, let's try with the bow now. Sounds pretty good. Next section, I'm trying a new G string. It's the brand is a Qinsheng Yuan wholesale. Qinsheng Yuan. This one, it sounds almost like a sitar. It's not bad if you play only pizzicato. This string is smaller than the others. It has less tension. I guess if you want this effect, it's okay, but if you want to play with the bow, though, it's a different story. It's not very bow friendly. This one is the worst so far. All right, next. All right, for the review of the 5th string, Chinese string, G string, now we're trying the Hao Cheng. I must tell you that this one is like round one compared to flat one. So every time you displace the fingers, you hear a noise. It never happened to me. I never tried this kind of string on a double bass. But anyway, let's try it. It doesn't sound bad, but the sliding noise makes it pretty unusable, I find. And with the bow, yeah, it's hard to get the sound out. All right, so let me put this down. Okay, this one, the Hao Cheng, was the worst. Second worst was the Qin Sheng Yuan. I'm just talking about the G string because that's all I tried. And then comes the Merano. The two best ones for the G string are the Alice and Jin Shubei Da Tichin. It would be hard for me to decide between those two. I need to try them again, but those are pretty good. They sound good with the bow. They sound good with pizzicato. And Merano, they sound good with pizzicato and the bow on the other three strings. The problem was the G strings. Okay. Thank you.